Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sturgia Vanilla Plus series. We are currently in the midst of a siege here, but before we get into all of that, let me go ahead and give a special thanks to the channel members here. Thank you, Tobias, Pfeiffer, Michael, JT, Walter, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, Cameron, Mooncheese, Tyler, Moses, and Jared. Thank you all so much for those channel memberships. I really do appreciate those guys. And now, let's roll right into it. War with the Southern Empire here. This is not going to be easy. All right, here we go. It is 11:55 versus 4:21 here. Let's go ahead and build some siege towers and rams. We have eliminated all of their catapults, so I guess we could go for the assault now. But the real question is do we want to build the siege equipment? You know what? I think this time, no. I think no. For a couple of reasons. One, the siege towers are somewhat ineffective sometimes, and ladders work way better sometimes. So we'll just have to see how this shakes out here. But I'm pretty confident, especially in my in my archers. I am very, very confident. 72 infantry influence there is pretty solid. Oh, 124 from Galdan is even better, though. I think 72 might be higher than one of these guys. Nope, it's not, actually. Wow. These guys have some pretty solid skills. We'll just chuck some of these people in these units here. Spread them out. Distribute them evenly. All right, let's go ahead and... oh, not that there. Let's go and set up the archers here. Let's go for loose formation, and then we'll spread them out across this whole battlefield if possible. Doesn't look like it is going to be a super possible thing to happen here, but we'll get them spread out decent enough here. And let's go survey the battlefield here, ladies and gentlemen. I might want to have them line up on this side of the river, as they might have a better sight line. Yeah, you know what? I am actually going to do that. They'll probably have a better sight line here, and they'll be able to shoot just as far. Let's get them lined up here somehow. Yeah, something like that looks good to me. We'll even stretch it out this way just a bit more. That looks perfect to me. Yeah, right there. There we go. And we already have some guys doing some work on the catapults back here. I'm definitely going to hop on a catapult. I know some of you guys don't like it when I hop on catapults to do the sieges, but it is just so effective, man. They do a ton of damage, and it makes assaulting the walls infinitely easier when I'm able to jump on top of these catapults here and take a few shots for myself. All right, let's take control of this bad boy here. Let's go for that infantry group. See how their range is so far. Oh yeah, that's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna help our troops push this one wall here. Let's open fire here. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill a great many of them. I'm gonna tell all these guys to delegate command here. Delegate command there. And you delegate command. There we go. All right, that is a pretty big mass of troops there. Hopefully we can soften them up before our guys start to get up the ladders here. But we have begun the assault, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Definitely getting a lot of siege skill here, which is really nice. Oh, that's what we love to see there. Already whittled them down to 45 men there. And we're about to take out a great many more. And once we crack through this right side, it should be easy pickings for our troops, honestly. We should have no troubles at all making our way inside the fortress. Especially with the support of these catapults. All right, we need to move this one slightly to the right now. They're more grouped on the right side, it looks like, right there. All right, let's let that one loose there. Let's see if that takes them out. That is going to be a a few friendly fire kills there. I need to be a little bit more careful. All right, that right side softened up plenty. Let's grab our horse back here and we'll go over to this left side and soften them up as well. All right, mounts up, boys. Here we go. Let me make my way over there. The catapults are all firing. Doing a very nice job here. I'm going to jump on this catapult, I think. That's going to be the best bet we have at softening these guys up. All right. Let's see how their range is. We do not want to land short. We'd rather land far. Let's see how that shot is aimed. Way too far. Over the fucking horizon. 104 there. Let's try in between. Right there. That was pretty close. Let's move it a little bit more to the left. See how that goes. That might be right on top of our guys. Oh, that's still over. Okay. I need to bring the range down a bit more. Let's turn it to the right there. Hit that big stack right there. Still too far, man. Need to bring it down a bit more. Let's try that out. There we fucking go. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Same shot again. Hopefully that doesn't hit too many of our friendly troops. That one missed. I'm gonna shoot in between. See how that goes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, we have completely overwhelmed them on the right side. They are making their way through. I'm gonna tell these guys to charge. I'm also gonna tell everybody to fire at will. Yeah, this is going pretty well so far. I know this is like technically a night battle, but it's still so bright. I don't think I'm gonna have to use anything. We should be overwhelming these guys out of here pretty easily. Yeah, we did get quite a few through. Very nice. Oh, he fell. Oh, he's dead. Unfortunate. That is a pretty big group over there. I'm gonna tell these guys to go up this right side here, maybe. Let's tell them to go up that right side. We should break off. Maybe not. Yeah, let's tell them to come over here. And then we'll tell them to charge. They should move off of the wall there. It looks like we've already done it anyways. Yeah, we've already done it. Okay. We'll tell everybody to charge now. Everybody fire at will. Everybody charge. Thank you. All right, we'll pop back in here. We'll hop down off of our horse and we will head up the walls. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Bjorn Ulf is joining the fight. There's only 41 of them remaining here. We should have a good fight when we get to the top, though. Let's pull out our sword. I need to get rid of this scimitar. It's a bit too long. Need a short sword. Something that's very well made. There's an archer up there. See if you can hold this for me, bud. Not quite what I was looking for. It's too high. All right. Looks like we just got some guys down by the gate. I'm gonna go engage. Let's use my throwing weapons first here. We got 24 troops remaining here. We should be making our way along the walls. We have some archers already up here shooting. Galdan is getting some kills. I don't know what's going on with that roof over there, but it seems to be bugging out a little bit. That's all right, though. Let's throw a couple javelins here. All right, we both missed. Made him miss. We are able to just keep him at range here with our sword. We are very, very low, though. There we go, taking him down. Coming to take out the final one. Very nice. Looks like he picked up a wicker shield there. Quite interesting. Definitely gonna have a few guys up this way. Not many, though. All right. Well, we can go F10 camera and speed through this. Oh, we didn't even have to. we already beat them. Very nice. Let's take the prisoners. Excuse me there, guys. Upgrade those guys, and we'll go Oath Bodyguard here. I want to kind of avoid getting too many of the... wow, we had a lot of injured there. Man, good lord. Yeah, I kind of want to avoid... not taking too many losses, but I want to avoid... I need to get that shield, the Oaken Shields banner. That banner would be really solid for us. All right, we'll show mercy, and I think we're going to claim this one, yeah. Why not? We'll go ahead and leave this town here. All right, yeah, that one's close by to our lands, so we might as well have claimed it there. And we did. Okay, I think it's time to retake Castrum Francia. I think that is what we should do next. But first of all, let's go in and adjust our parties here on our fiefs. They should all be maxed out here. I will max out all of them. All right, you unlimited wages. There you go. Perfect. That should make recruiting a whole hell of a lot easier here. Let's go in and manage the town here. We'll remove all the extra projects there. We have 2 million gold here, so we might as well start using some of it. Definitely a good idea. And let's see here. What do they need first? They need a fairgrounds first and foremost. Then training fields. They need to be on festival and games. Then we can build a marketplace and aqueducts and granary and siege workshop. There we go. Pretty solid so far, though. Let's see. Do I need to change this? Okay. I need to change this one to Sturgian because the loyalty is kind of shit. As well as this town. I need to change those towns, those two towns. We have taken quite a bit of territory off of the Empire, though. Let's work on taking these two castles next. I think that would be these 3 castles, actually. We'll give this one away, and then we'll keep these 2. I think that'll be a good idea. Poros is looking pretty juicy down there as well. The only problem right now is that we are running a bit low on troops. Unfortunately, we need to heal up some of our troops. All right, well, one of those guys escaped from our party. Let's go ahead and set them in this castle here. Go to the dungeon, manage prisoners. Yeah, we got a lot of prisoners here. Go ahead and put those guys back there. Very nice. All right, let's see if we can recruit any troops. No, we can't, unfortunately. Let's head over to some of these towns real quick, and we'll see if we can pick up some troops here. We are very, very much depleted after these last few fights, unfortunately. But that's all right. Oh, they want peace? If you agree to pay tribute, that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna say no on that. And I'm gonna influence it. That's really unfortunate. That's super annoying. I don't know why that works like that. Okay, but anyways, we can disband the armies now. We have captured 2 more towns here. Really took 3 towns off the Southern Empire there, but that will allow me to come over here and rebuild all of the towns. Let me go ahead and take all these new recruits here. Let's go ahead and rebuild the settlement, and let's see, who needs a town named after them? Let's go look. Ah, yes, Tobias. We'll name one after you, buddy. Let's go Allen Town. I think we might already have one, but that'll be fine. We'll make it Sturgian, and we'll put it in the exact same spot. Actually, let's put it like in this little mountain pass over here. Let's put it like right here. Well, yeah, the two villages are kind of over there. Yeah, let's stick it right there. And then we'll put the gate. Oh, it's going the wrong direction. Hold on. You need to spin this bad boy around. Come on now. There we go. Oh, okay, hold on. Still not quite right. We need to raise her up a bit. So that you can actually build the siege equipment. And let's make sure she's not coming up out of the ground. Nope, she's not. Perfect. Stick the gate right there. Perfect. Now we have Allentown. Let's see. I don't think anyone needs really needs anything else built for them. We have Castrum Francia already. In two separate series, I think we have a Castrum Francia. But there is Allentown there rebuilt. I need to come up with names for these other two. But we'll work on it. Oh yeah, we have Allenwood over here. And I think we have another one called Allentown, but now we have a proper Allentown. We also have Mitchwood there. Let's give Tyler a one. Yeah, why not, right? And we should also be able to pick up some recruits. Nope, those greedy bastards already took them all. Let's go ahead and rebuild the settlement though. Let's go Tylertown or Tylerton. There we go. Yeah, Tyler hasn't got a town in a while. Let's raise her up out of the ground here, boys. Yeah, let's go through these a little bit here. Yeah, I like this one. This one always has a nice look to it. You can kind of build it back into the mountainscape there. And that'll be good right there. Right back in the trees. Very beautiful. And let's do some kingdom policy management here after we get this other town rebuilt. Yeah, we'll do that right after we rebuild Zionica here. It's a port, so we have to make it a port city. Let's rebuild it here. And who needs another one? Cameron, I guess. We could do Camaria again. Or Campton. How about Campton? There you go, Cam. There's another town for you, buddy. And we'll make this one with a port. Okay, this one has a port. Perfect. And we'll put it right here. Need to raise her up a bit there. Oh, it's got the rocks with it. That's so cool. We'll lower her down into the water there. Let's try to line the boats up with the water. That's pretty close. Yeah, that'll work for me. And this will work for the game. There we go. And then front gate is... Oh, that appears to be floating. Okay, let's redo that again. Let's tilt her down a bit. Come on, game. Let me put this shit down. I think it's because it's too low. Maybe. Or too high. Alright, let's try this again. Let me just go back here. We'll head back in. Click rebuild settlement again. There we go. Then we want Campton. Sturgia. We flip through till we get the port town. Yeah, sometimes these are a little bit buggy. Sometimes they don't work super well. Let's try it here. This will be a better spot, I think. And we'll rotate her until the rocks are all touching. Pretty much. Yeah, we'll put her like right there, and then we'll rotate her down a bit just to make the the rocks kind of look a little bit more realistic there. And then we'll, yeah, that'll work for me. And then the gate goes right there. Perfect. Well, not exactly perfect, but close enough. Close enough for government work, at least. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I mean, we're getting, I wouldn't say we're getting close to finishing it, but good God, we have made a lot of progress. We've weakened the Southern Empire greatly, taken like a bunch of towns off of them, 1, 2, 3 towns off of them. We need to reclaim a castle, though, unfortunately. But that will all come in due time here. I think it's time to go take out a hideout. Actually, we need to rebuild the army first, because we could have a war at any time. Definitely need to head over towards our castles and hit those places up to get those elite troops. It's always nice getting a bunch of the regular troops, but that doesn't mean squat when you're going up against elite infantry. Very nice. Allentown's already completed construction there. We're getting some elite troops here. Ah, some more elite troops there. Yeah, I really want to recruit pretty much only elite troops for a minute here. I can actually go into Hitman Castle and take some of them out. That'll make it nice and easy for us. We'll go tier, and we'll sort by tier. And we'll take some of the elite bodyguard. We'll take the Ulf elites, I think. And then I'm not going to take anything else out of there. But we can head over to Rote here, which is pretty much our capital, and we can take some troops out of there. We'll recruit some troops as well. That way we're not affecting the town too much. Sort by tier here. And there's some Druzen champions there, which would be kind of cool, but we'll stick with our troops here. Let's go Master Rangers there. Tani and Fian would kind of be interesting, honestly. They might do pretty well. Let's see here. Ulf Elite Ranger. Sure. Ulf Lancer, why not? Are there any more Ulf Cavalry troops? Does not appear to be so, unfortunately. We'll take some Veteran Bodyguard, though, and some Elites and some Berserkers. And then let's take some Shield Brothers as well. Those guys will fill out the rest of the formation there. Very nice. Army has been replenished, and it only took a few defenders out of there. Yeah, just about 50 defenders out of there. Shouldn't do too much. We probably need to go do some serious settlement management up here. I think, yeah, I would say so. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go hit up all of our settlements and do some management there. Oh, no. Actually, first, we need to do policies. All right, let's see here. Noble retinues. We are tier 5 now. We just hit tier 5. So that would be really solid if we could get in noble retinues. That increases our party size by 40. Road tolls, grazing rights. No, cantons. That's pretty bad. Royal privilege. No, debasement of currency. We definitely do not want that. That is a fucking terrible, terrible thing there. State monopolies. No. Magistrates. We could maybe pass magistrates. Let's see if we can. No, we can't. Okay, we'll abstain. Actually, we'll get some relationship with this guy. Why not? There we go. Now we increase it by 35 to negative 54 there. Crown of duty. Imperial towns. No. Royal commissions, no. Royal guard. Hmm. No, that's bad. Military achievements grant 20% more influence. Troop wages increased by 10%. Yeah, that's pretty solid. We'll pass that one into power, or into law there. We are making a cool like 11k, so money is not going to really be a problem here. Forgiveness of debts, settlement production. Okay, can we maybe slide this one in here? Okay, no, we can't. Nobody likes us that much. That's okay. That's all right. And then trial by jury. Okay, they don't want to support that one there. That's okay. Ragavand is getting pretty old, by the way, so we need to start becoming friends with everybody in the kingdom. I think that'd be a really good idea. Let's go sort by who has the... Wow, they have really bad influence. Let's support them here. Increase our relationship with all these guys. Let's do 3 for each. Wait, these are all... Okay, we need to do the top ones. Okay, that's all of our influence spent there. That's okay, though. We should be all right. All right, let's make our way. Ooh, I see a big looter party. I kind of want to go after this looter party here because it's a really, really solid way to train troops. Let's try to corral these two together. Oh, man, he jumped into that. He's going to lose that. I'll have to make my way over there to help him and bail him out there. All right, we pretty much want the infantry to fight this one. Infantry shield wall. Actually, you know what? Since they are not that solid of a force, we're going to set up here. We'll tell the archers to hold fire. And then we'll leave the cavalry out of this one. Need to get rid of this sword. Go find something that's a bit more suitable. Because we need some of these guys to get upgrades. We do not have that many oath keepers here. And hopefully by having them throw their weapons here, it will... All right, here they come. Oh, you know what? On this one, I will actually turn on the... I'll turn on the filter for you guys so you can see. There you go. Sorry, I forgot to do that during the siege battle, but sometimes I forget I'm not perfect, guys. All right, we'll undo it now. All right, perfect. All right. Let's see if they can get some throwing kills here. They should do pretty well here. A lot of our troops do have throwing weapons, so it's always good to let them get their throws in line formation first and then put them in the shield wall. They should get quite a few of the kills here and break a lot of the morale, but also break some armor there. And actually, I'm going to tell them to charge so they break up into different formations here. All right, very nice. A lot of them should be getting skills here. We'll come in from behind and get some kills here. All right, Cav, clean them up. Archers, clean them up. Our archers and our cav will pretty much do the rest of the work for us here. Knock that guy over. Nice. Very good. Everybody charge. We need to finish all these guys off. Cannot have a bandit party roaming our lands for free. Yeah, horse bumping is super effective in RBM, man. I need to get the cut through everything mod. That would be so cool. That way I could stab through like a whole host of them. All right, we'll go F10 and we'll speed this up here. Oh no, we can't speed it up because the battle's over. That's fine. All right, that should be enough experience farming there. Yeah, 44 upgrades, I'd say so. Yep, we want to go elites there. We'll recover some of our cavalry. And then we want to go, yep, there we go. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. Goddamn. All right, our riding skill is trending upwards here. Very nice. We are we are kind of maxed out on our scouting skills, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get keen sight. I think that is our best bet, though, is to go for keen sight. That's going to be tough, man. Maybe I should have done riding. I have 5 endurance. I mean, yeah, probably should have done riding. And we can put the focus points into one-handed now. We don't really have anything else we need to put points into. Let's see here. Yeah, 2% party speed. I'll take that. And then everybody else has got some upgrades here. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 experience all troops in the party per day is always very, very nice. Yeah, we'll take that. Mr. Jared Bloodaxe here, finally getting a skill. And we'll go through and make sure nobody has any level ups that need to get put through. Nope, they don't. Very nice. All right, we'll go help this guy out here because he's going to get slaughtered otherwise. All right, we'll help out Mr. Leck here.
I'm in command.
All right, so it looks like they are just going to charge here, so I guess we'll do the same. We'll put the archers here.
Move out.
Tell them to go loose. And then we'll bring the cavalry off to the left there. See, it's nice having this sword on horseback, but goddamn, 1, it's ugly, and 2, it's kind of shit on foot. So I'll probably swap out. I mean, that's why I have the spear. The spear is really for horseback, you know. So we don't really need to use the sword there. Looks like they're charging their cav. Looks like they have a couple of wolf troops there. 2, I see 3. Good thing we came to help this guy out, though. Otherwise, they would be royally screwed. All right, let's use the old sword here. Oh yeah, that's pretty effective. Under shoulder hit there. He's blocking with his bare hands. That's cute. All right, here come the footmen, ladies and gentlemen. They are just charging here. Trying to help this guy out here. He's gonna get overwhelmed though. He's actually tanking that very well. He went down though. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of want to get the cut through everything mod. That'd be really solid for us. There we go. I gained some riding skill there. Very nice. Yeah, gonna gain some relationship with him. You're welcome, Mr. Leck. Very nice. And eventually, like, once we have a much like larger party size, I think we can have 322 now. We need to fill up that party for sure. Let's go over to the castle towns. That's going to be our best bet for filling. I know there's towns over here that we can hit up, but we'll go here first. Pick up some of the elite troops. Definitely have a lot of elite troops in the army now, which is really solid for us. Oh yeah, taking all those guys. I mean, we got to fill up a pretty large amount of troops, so we might as well just start taking anyone we can get. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And we'll hit up rotate for the last few. Very nice. Oh, on the fucking dot. Let's go. All right, well, let's do some settlement management here. We'll hit up these 3 over here. And then I kind of hate that they have that castle and I don't. Kind of annoying. It's fine, though. I'm not pressed about it. It's good for the AI to have some fiefs to their name. Oh, looks like we got a little hideout there next to Marna. The loyalty in all these is really, really solid. So, I mean, yeah, this one's fully fucking maxed out. That's pretty crazy. If I take it off that security. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it on festival and games. We'll leave it on there. That town, Dunglays, is totally maxed out. Let's head down to Marnath next. We really just need to queue up buildings. That's pretty much all we need to do here. Oh, okay, very nice. Legion of the Betrayed. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. This place needs some serious upgrading. Build the fortifications there, and we'll drop some money in here. Yeah, loyalty drift -5. Yeah, that's going to be rough for a minute. That'll be okay, though. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, that should help a lot out there. And 6,000 prosperity is pretty solid. We probably have some of the most prosperous towns in all of the region. Let's give them some more money here. There we go. And then we will start queuing up stuff that needs to get built. Very nice. Another round of upgrades there. All right, Grabber's Gorge is next, I think. Manage Castle. All right, well, we're maxed out besides Siege Workshop and Walls. We'll do Walls first, and then we'll give them some more money there. They don't make a lot of money just because of the prosperity is kind of low. It would be nice if the prosperity would grow a bit. Let's do increased village growth. That should help with prosperity there. All right, what's next? Heartsleaf Castle. We're gonna kind of go back and forth. Oh, I need to turn off the I need to turn the filter off. See, this is why I don't use it, is because I forget to shut the shit off. Apologies. But yeah, we need to come over here and do some more management. Looks like just workshops there. I mean, that's not even worth building. You know what? I guess we can. Let's actually no. Let's not build it because we can increase the village growth there, and I'll dump a little bit of money in there. That'll be fine. Increase the village growth there, and then what is going to be next? Allentown? Yeah, probably Allentown. Need to do some serious management there. Rote is going to become very prosperous as well. It's central to our lands, so yeah, everything's already queued up here perfectly. And we'll leave that on festival and games because it kind of needs to be. All right, let's go to rotate next. Manage the town. Oh yeah, rotate has some serious management that needs to get done. Yeah, granary next. Let's give them some money to build with. Very nice. A lot of this stuff should get finished pretty quickly. We'll leave it on yeah, we'll leave it on festival and games. Yeah, we're just losing a little bit of loyalty due to drift here. Let's go hit up Hitman Castle next. No pun intended there. Yeah, definitely a few things that needs to get upgraded here. Gardens, granary, siege workshop, and then we'll dump a little bit of money in this place. Yeah, just, you know, every once in a while you need to do some of this settlement management. Loyalty is very, very high, so I'm gonna just go for irrigation there. Then we'll head over to Legetta. Lagetta is also an extraordinarily profitable settlement for us. And that is why she is all maxed out. And we'll go ahead and put it on irrigation here. It's going to lose a little bit of loyalty due to drift here, but that's okay. Should be all right. If it starts losing too much, we can do some things about that. Ooh, 171 looters. That sounds like a target to me. Oh yeah, it has a lot. This place is in need of a massive overhaul here. They weren't even building anything. I usually do it in stacks of 50,000. Yeah, it's gaining a lot of stuff there. Very nice. All right, what is next? Tylerton, I believe. Yeah, let's head over to Tylerton here. These settlements over here on this border with Valandia are going to be extremely important later on in the game, so we need to have everything up to snuff here. Let's actually take that one off there and then re-add it. There we go. We'll leave that on Festival and Games for now. All right, Castrum Morris. We need to get over here and hit that one up. All right, yep, you need some work as well. I thought so. And we'll increase the money here. The build is actually like really shit down here for some reason. Weird. It's just loyalty, drift, and security. Nearby hideout is giving that a -2. It's that hideout right there. Yeah, we need to go take that hideout out. The hideout out. God damn it, I fucking hate when words do that. It's like when you say you do that, you know, it's just fucking, it just sounds retarded, you know? It really does. All right, at least we'll be confronting it. Oh no, we can't confront it during the day. I forgot it's a hideout. I knew that. Just testing you guys. Then we'll head over to Campton, and then Shadowpia and Jertaville. All right, we're gonna take in. I'm not gonna take in the Oath Keepers actually. And before I do that, let me go over to Party and hit all these upgrades here. We have a ton of upgrades to make here. Yeah, let's go for those guys. Yeah, let's get some more archers. 20 more archers could not hurt. And we want to go get rid of those guys, bring in Moses with us, of course, and then let's see here. Who do we want to bring in? Yeah, veteran bodyguard. That sounds like a plan to me. And this is at night, so I will actually go ahead and use the filter for you. I know it's not a battle, but I'll use it. Why not? I have it, so I might as well. All right, everyone fire at will. Everyone charge. Hopefully they don't outpace me too much. I pretty much look exactly like these guys, by the way. Pretty damn close. Although my throwing skill is not nearly as good as them, both in terms of the actual skill level and me throwing it. Yeah, this sword's just too slow, man. It does do a lot of damage, though. That is one of the nice parts about it. What are they all doing? Oh, they're just all picking up weapons there. Hey, there's Moses. Looking very snazzy indeed. He definitely needs an armor upgrade. Yeah, we need to get Moses an armor upgrade going. He looks cool, though. Tell you that for damn sure. We need to get more Oath Keepers running here. The Oath Keepers are really just the bread and butter of our army. I know the Sworn Shields really are, but the Oath Keepers is where it's at. So we're at that point in the game where we need to be overpowered to accomplish all of our goals. Hey guys, I kind of need your fucking help over here. There we go. You know, I'm gonna tell them to hold fire. Yeah, spread out, fucking shoot these guys, or stop shooting. and just kill these guys. I'm losing too much health here. I can't lose the duel at the end. I can't have another embarrassing moment like that. Whatever sword they're using, I might just go ahead and use. I think that's a Thamoskin steel sword there. We could probably go find one of those in one of the towns we need to go manage. Oh no, we're over the time limit. Ah, who gives a fuck? All right, looks like there's 2 over here. I'm gonna go with these 2 guys and move to confront them. Very nice. All right, time to fight the bandit chief. This shouldn't be too bad. I think I can beat this guy pretty easily. All right, here we go. Very well. There we go. Didn't embarrass myself that time. Sorry, I wasn't talking because I did not want to embarrass myself there. Very nice. We'll leave those guys by the wayside there, and we're gonna get 2 upgrades. Nice. Leave those troops and prisoners behind. We'll take all the loot, of course. Why would we not? And we have fixed some of the problems there. Let's head over to Campton, and I need to turn off the filter. There we go. Filter off. All right, we're back. Let me go and actually drop a save here. Why not? Yeah, Sturgia 29. I saved by the episode, by the way, so I can go back and do other things if I want to. Maybe, you know, have a series where I take a few alternate paths to the end. That would be kind of cool. We are maxed out on troops, though. We do need to do some management here, though. They definitely need some Danars. There we go. Very nice. And that should pretty much solve all of the issues in this town. It has plenty of food. Yeah, it's going to be just fine there. All right, so what else do we need to do? Let's head up towards Shadowpia, and then we'll head to Gerataville there, named after our lovely channel member, JT. I want to leave the hideouts in their lands, by the way. I want their loyalty to fall. And then we have to reclaim Castrum Francia at some point, so we really need to do that. Let's actually do this in the right order. Fairgrounds, then Garrison Barracks, then this, then that. And then it's good. Okay, perfect. We'll let them do 50k there. Very nice. And loyalty is good, so I'm going to put it on irrigation. Then Gerataville over here. Shadowpia is looking pretty healthy as well. Vote for road tolls. Okay. Tax paid to town owners increased by 3%. Town prosperity is decreased by 0.2. See, this is tough. Yeah, I'm gonna vote yes because, and the reason being is because it's already gonna pass anyways, but also because having more money coming in is gonna be really, really nice. I mean, 5% taxes on all towns. Ooh, we have another big looter party over there. Look at all the troops in here, man. That's really solid. And everything is already queued up over here perfectly. They do need some more money, though, so I will increase that. And the loyalty is not expected to change, which is kind of interesting, considering how high the security is. That's loyalty drift for you, though, folks. Governor's culture -1. Okay, I'm going to take you off the governorship there, and that should fix those problems, even though having him here does increase the construction by 3. I mean, that's not going to make a difference in the long run. And let's go check out the parties here. Yep, we are still maxed out on parties. Yeah. Everything is looking solid though. And yeah, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for now. We have conquered a good amount of the map here, and Ragavand is getting pretty fucking old. He's 56 years old. So if he does die of natural causes, we should be poised to take over from where he has left off. I need to let the influence rebuild here, but we're getting 34 per day. So, I mean, that's pretty solid there. Do not mind that one bit. And we have the second highest amount of members. So, I mean, like, we really are poised to take over here. And let's go look at our actual clan here. Idrun is related to who? Her father was Olek of the Sturgians. Don't know who her mother was, but Olek is a really, you know, high up there. Oh, he has really low relationship with us. Wow. That's not good. What clan are you from? Yeah, I need to, you know what I'm going to do really quick before we end the episode? I'm going to go through here and I'm going to sort by clans, and we're going to give some money. We're going to donate some gold here. There we go. That should give us, I need to get positive relationship with these guys at the very least. What is that? 890,000 gold. Sure. There we go. Now we have 36 relationship with them, and we can increase it by a little bit more there. Okay. What's our relationship with these guys? Nice there. It's okay here. Increase it a little bit by donating some more gold. Yeah, see, we're going to need a lot of money. I mean, we have good relationship with the majority of the kingdom here, just not everybody. Yeah, we can't have a minus relationship with these guys either. Okay, now we have one relationship with them. That's good. We can donate a little bit more gold, but we need to save some. There we go. Now we have a positive relationship with those guys. We have a good relationship with these guys. Of course, we have good relationship with these guys. Actually, some of my companions I don't have a good relationship with. That's actually kind of surprising. Weird. Of course, Shadow likes me. And we have good relationship with these guys. Bad ones with these guys, and decent ones with these guys. So that's fine. Very good. But yes, that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. This is the overall map, and I cannot wait till they release the Nords faction here up in the far north. We'll have to do another global conquest here. I mean, we're about, I would say, about halfway done with conquering the entirety of the map. And I think once we get another war with the Southern Empire, or I would honestly prefer to get a war with Valandia like right now, because we could take a lot of those towns away in one war. And I know Valandia is really tough because of their cavalry, but you know, we have some pretty solid troops, so I think we wouldn't have too much trouble taking them on. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. Let me go ahead and thank the channel members really quick here. Thank you to Jared, Moses, Tyler, Mooncheese, Cameron, Shadowfighter Pro, Franklin, Walter, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, and Tobias. Welcome back, Tobias. I know I missed you there for a month about, and you are back, and I am very grateful to have you back. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Peace out.